sounds like a cultural wound. We kind of have hit on this a little bit previously, but it has such relevance to attachment and bonding, which is, this is like a cultural wound. I'm not good enough, there must be something wrong with me, because the cultural expectations are unrealistic. And so if one is using that as a measurement, let's say a value, you know, to look a certain way or weigh a certain amount or make a certain level of achievement, in which case that then is your barometer of success or failure, then this kind of idea of looking for something outside yourself, it keeps you on the hamster wheel always. You're never getting there, but you're always trying to run towards.
And so you're burning up a lot of time and a lot of energy. My two key concepts of life, time and energy, they go right out the window because we're just doing self-safety and we're not doing any learning, growing, experiencing, and that would go into the neurobank or the neurological bank that we can draw on in life.
So I agree with you so completely. And if we can take that back to this little child that I saw on the beach, it's very alive in me because I recently saw it, but I'm holding on to it. I don't want to hold on to it particularly, but I'm holding on to it. This idea of a child having a creative and full experience of itself, and no one's there to notice. I mean, we see children all the time. Mom, look at me, mom, watch, mom, watch, mom. And that mom is on the phone now. Or the dad is on the phone. And so the child is having an experience of itself, but unwitnessed, unvalidated. The mom is not seeing it, so the child can't feel it. This is the I love you.
That's right.
I love you, I see you, you're beautiful, you're the best baby. Look at you, I love you, you're jumping in the waves, I'm so proud of you, it's so exciting. Then the child can take it in. That's the beginning of feeling full.
But when the mom is not looking at the baby, the mom is literally dropping the baby develops, the child develops the concept, I'm not good enough. If I was good enough, mommy would pay attention, daddy would pay attention, people would pay attention to me, but they don't. So how else is a child supposed to learn that they're okay, that they're safe, that there's a universe to protect them? We have all of these laws to protect children from abuse and neglect and all of that.
They're neglected all the time.
All the time.
We see it all the time.
Yeah.
That is neglect in both of our opinions.
And I think it's abuse.
I think it's abuse too.
And I think it's abuse when a mother doesn't take the time to say I love you and reinforce it because maybe the mom doesn't like herself. And maybe that's something we have to look at because I think a lot of these issues are generational.
They are. This attachment wound gets transmitted intergenerationally.
Absolutely.
You know, it really does. Yeah. It's so interesting because I hear from clients, especially clients struggling with addiction, that this idea like I shouldn't get a big head, or they can't accept a compliment, or even when they're doing really well and I'm reflecting how well they're doing to themselves, it doesn't go in at all. It's literally like there's no capacity to take in something that challenges their own internal narrative of empty, not okay, not enough, not right.
I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I am not good enough. Folks, this is beyond important. And I feel passionate, just as you do, about so many of these issues, is this whole issue of I'm not good enough.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's based on lack, the lack of empathic attunement, the lack of connection, the lack of bonding, the lack of attachment, the lack of a secure base that the primary attachment figure is supposed to provide for the child to explore the world. And if that stuff isn't in place and isn't consistent, we have a child, fast forward, I'm not good enough because my needs weren't met, there must be something wrong with me.